question again?
One strategy can be setting up individual brands, which is certainly an important part, but with how people are interacting with smartphones, what's the pros and cons of the industry coming together to create a common local button? That wherever you are, you have a local news button, and then you go from there into individual brands.
I mean, that's where we want to get to. I mean, you see the mobile CPMs are so high because A, you carry the phone with you all the time, it's with you 24 hours, and B, you can tell, I mean, if we have the data, you can tell where you are with the phone. So localization and personalization are really important on a mobile phone. And if you're in Vegas, you want to get Vegas weather, Vegas news. If I'm back in New York, I want to get New York weather, New York news. So some of the limitations because of the carriers. They have access to the localization information. They have access to the location, the geocoding that they don't want to give out or share yet. So there are some technical limitations to that, but the idea is to get there. If that answers your question.
I definitely think the consortium is a great idea. I mean, from us, I mean, when we look at MTV networks, we represent so many different brands and so many even different agendas for each of the different brands, right? Because they have slightly different demographics, etc. So just setting up a parallel, I mean, the reason we have a centralized group for MTV networks, even if the brands are so strong in and of themselves and they have got great content in and of themselves, is because a lot of the challenges, as this gentleman pointed out, in mobile is working with the carriers, it's navigating the technology. So if you can take all of that great content and if you can leverage it all together, make it really easy to work with the carriers, have a single placement on the carrier decks as opposed to everybody vying for that placement and competing against each other, then you're making a compelling consumer experience. You're giving benefit to anyone who joins the consortium because you can leverage a standard technology and a single approach. You can go and get placement on the carrier